on me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic and the Denver Nuggets. Taking a look at Denver, they can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They'd get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Kyle Korver. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Westbrook in at the guard position. And the shot goes in.
The selfless attitude of Vucevic, willing to put his body on the line if it means clearing out space for somebody else on his team to get a clean shot off.
Now here's Ariza. And the pass to Jordan. Lets the three fly. Ariza no luck. On defense, Orlando. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the three ball the way they did in that one.
And you see teams relying on the three ball more and more nowadays. It's a big part of the game, and they made it rain out there in a big way.
Now Hayward. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. And Hayward gets it to go.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now here's Westbrook. Millsap sets the pick for Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The three from Korver. The shot comes out. Hayward with some nice D. 1:53 left to play in the first. He kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Picked by Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Korver. Shoots off the screen. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 6.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Westbrook dishes to Jordan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Korver. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Rubio. The feed to Love. Denver passing it around. It's a pick by Love. Hayward against Korver. Here's Rubio. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Orlando trailing here. Ricky Rubio is out there with Hayward. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jordan. Vucevic with the block.
Hey, that expansive reach of Vucevic's really helps him on the defensive end. He uses that length to really bother the confidence of shooters.
Hayward kicks to Love. Rubio outside. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. It's a pick by Love. Here's Hayward. Here's Vucevic. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Pick by Vucevic. Rubio in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Right side, Westbrook. Korver. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Hayward kicks to Vucevic. Over Jordan. Another miss by Vucevic.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
The Nuggets trail by 6 to the paint, changes up, and the layup is up and in. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing the size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw.
Tell you what, Paul Millsap, one of my favorite players because he's so effective, scores at an efficient clip, rebounds the ball well, and defends multiple positions too. He gives you everything.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Rubio kicks to Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's easy to respect Love. I mean, a proven champion, a dependable double-double threat night in and night out.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Love.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Hayward against Korver. Here's Westbrook. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Magic lead by 5.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Hayward kicks to Love. He dishes it to Rubio. And again, Denver no good. Magic leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Jordan with a screen on Rubio. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's over Rubio, and it's Westbrook missing. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Korver gets to Ariza. To the inside. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
They set the screen. Hayward on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 11 points for Gordon Hayward. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith checking out the Magic. They came in with a 2-0 series lead, yet still played with a real sense of urgency on both ends of the floor. That's the kind of focus and commitment that wins you championships. What did you think, Kenny, about... And that wraps up the half.
Welcome back to Denver, everyone. Traffic coming in and out of downtown Denver on this lovely night in the Rockies. Here's Westbrook. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Orlando, Trevor Ariza out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Jordan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. From about 16, the shot comes out. Good D by Rubio. The Nuggets trail. The shot by Hayward, wide open. And that misses. That would have put him up. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Rebounded by Vucevic.
A highlight reel play all the way. Just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Rubio, the pass to Love. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. For the tie. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Love's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And how about the intensity that Love has there on the board? Superb at timing how he jumps for offensive rebounds.
To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Westbrook, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
And Rubio kicks to Vucevic. Back to Rubio. And they pick up 2. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Millsap kicks to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rubio dishes to Hayward. He feeds it to Love. Back to Hayward. Vucevic is screen on Korver. Here's Hayward. Again, the Nuggets score.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And Rubio kicks to Hayward. Love with the screen on Korver. Right at the free throw line. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got 6.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Vucevic. Feeds it to Hayward. And it's off from 3-point range. Left side, Corver. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that catch-and-shoot game of Corver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Let's build on it. Let's build.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So it's Denver now. It's a 1-point game. We've got Hollis Jefferson, Kevin Love out there with Vucevic, and it's Hayward, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Out to the wing. Pick by Vucevic. There's the dish to Rubio. Vucevic setting the pick for Rubio. Over Jordan. Denver keeps it going, a new 24-second shot clock. And that one's good. Love.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Westbrook dishes to Millsap. Korver kicks to Millsap. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his third rebound tonight. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. They set the pick. Hayward against Korver. Hayward can hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Ariza. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets leading by 3. Rubio with it. Here's Vucevic. Westbrook pulls it in.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Millsap controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, you know, one of the things I like about Paul Millsap, Kevin, is he's relentless. There's no let-up when he's out there. I mean, he goes after every ball.
And Rubio kicks to Vucevic. And it goes down 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Pick by Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Korver. Hayward passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And Vucevic is just a gamer. Somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Here's Westbrook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, Greg, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And, Greg, you know that's never a bad idea to be the aggressor. I mean, what a ball game we've got going on here, guys.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And Rubio kicks to Hayward. Kicks it out to Love. Buries it from outside.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Tell you what, you've got to get to Korver right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning-quick release.
Both free throws good from Korver. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, the thing about Rubio, Kevin, he's such an accurate foul shooter. That hasn't translated, though, to his shooting from the field.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Millsap. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Millsap going for the W. He's looking focused.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Westbrook drives in.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook dishes to Korver. Love grabs the board.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Kennard. And here's Joseph for 3. And the miss. So the Nuggets win it. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us.